Good evening. The state is tonight in the midst of another child protection crisis after police revealed horrific allegations of abuse against 7 of our most vulnerable preschoolers. Detectives claim the children were sexually abused by a family's SA carer. The allegations so sickening it stunned authorities.
It's an investigation that has shocked our most senior police.
I'll be quite honest in saying it's the most horrific that I've been seen or had anything to do with.
We can't reveal his identity, but this is the man accused of sexually abusing 7 children under the age of 5 between June 2011 and April 2012. The 32-year-old was their carer at a suburban residential facility operated by the state government.
The sense of disgust and betrayal that someone could do this in what was meant to be the home for these children and a safe place for them is incredibly distressing.
The man was arrested on June 10, a day after police raided his home and uncovered 100,000 still photographs and 600 videos. Investigators and Families SA staff analysing the sickening images one by one to identify alleged victims in state care.
This whole investigation is shocking. There's nothing about it which isn't horrific for the victims. There's nothing about it that's not horrific for the parents.
The charges include 7 counts of unlawful sexual intercourse and separate counts for the production, dissemination and possession of child exploitation material.
South Australians should be prepared to learn of horrific details as these matters progress.
Police warn it could be just the beginning. The man had worked in an out-of-school hours service at a suburban Adelaide school as well as overseas.
The community does need to be prepared that there could be more than 7 victims.
Families SA says there were no warning signs. The man had passed all necessary checks and screening tests.
There was nothing extraordinary about this individual. He was, for all intents and purposes, a very average person.
Ben Avery joins us live. Ben, where to now for investigators?
Well, Brenton, police will continue the terrible task of going through all of those photos and all of those videos to try and identify if there are any other victims. They've also begun notifying the families of the victims about exactly what has happened, and further to that, they do endeavour to speak to every single parent of every single other child who may have come into contact with this man. In the meantime, a hotline has been set up for concerned parents. The phone number there is 1800 659 572.
Thank you, Ben.